Hello, everybody, and welcome to the July 11, 2018 Live with Patricia LeBlanc. My name is Patricia LeBlanc, your host, and today is going to be a very special live because I'm going to be sharing something that happened to me yesterday. So, I was body shamed yesterday, and I'm going to explain to you how I reacted and how I could have reacted or how I've reacted in the past, as well as I'm going to be doing the Money in the Law of Attraction card of the day. So if you're joining me live now, say hello in the comment field or click on the like button so I know that you're here. And I'm just going to start by pulling the Money in the Law of Attraction card before I speak about my reaction to being body shamed. So let me just go see which cards is the card of the day. And I guess this is the one. So today's card of the day is rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. So when you focus upon lack and an attitude of complaining, you establish a vibrational point of attraction that only gives you access to more thoughts of complaints. Your deliberate effort to tell a story will establish a new pattern of thoughts, providing you with a new point of attraction from your present about your past and into your future. The simple effort of looking for positive aspects will set a new vibrational tone that will begin the immediate attraction of thoughts, people, circumstances, and things that are pleasing to you. So rather than complaining about a situation, focus on the positive. And this is really a card that's really perfect for what I'm going to be talking about you today. So let me know what comes up to you when you either saw the card or when you when I read the description of it. And it's like I said, this is from Money and Law of Attraction cards. So yesterday I was body shamed, and luckily for me, it didn't affect me. So I was walking down the street going to Starbucks because I was doing some offline work, and this skinny girl, just stopped me and literally told me that I needed to cover all of my legs because I was wearing shorts, telling me I needed to cover my legs because I have fat legs and I have cellulite. My first reaction was like, I just started laughing and I walked away. I wasn't going to let her destroy me. And I'm thinking, wow, what have I done to trigger her? Because obviously I've triggered her in some way for her to say a comment like that. As well as she's obviously doesn't feel good in her skin. You can't, when you feel good in yourself, you're never going to insult somebody and literally tell them that they have fat legs and they need to cover themselves. First of all, my legs are mostly muscles. And I've always had muscle legs, except one time in my life, and that's when I weighed like over 220 pounds. And that's because I just stopped exercising completely. And yes, I do have a bit of cellulite, but show me a girl who doesn't have a little bit of cellulite. I mean, it's part of being a woman. It's part of being our bodies. It's normal, and I'm okay with that. Luckily for me, I'm really comfortable in my skin. I'm really comfortable with how my body looks, and I can tell you this could have gone two other ways. Either I could have shut down completely energetically, gone to a grocery store or a store, bought a bunch of cookies, chocolate, and sugar stuff, go home and binge eat. And then I would have been like, oh my God, I'm fat. Why have I eaten all of this? Then I would have started my self-destructive pattern of starving myself because I used to be anorexic. Then I would have realized that after a day or two, oh my God, I'm starving myself. I'm becoming anorexic back again. Then I would have started to binge eat back again, and it would have gone back and forth. And this is a destructive pattern that almost killed me twice in my life. So luckily for me, that's not what happened. Or I would have just blasted her and basically telling her, well, you're not perfect. Like, you do have cellulite yourself. Luckily for me, I didn't do either one. I just walked away laughing because I kind of thought, I'm thinking, I gotta laugh this off. I can't take her energy and bring it into mine so that she's gonna drag me down to her level. Because like I was saying, obviously she's not feeling good about herself. And second of all, I obviously triggered something inside of her for her to say those nasty things. So why am I talking about this? Is be very careful how you talk to other people. Especially because here's the thing, none of us have the perfect body. There's always going to be something we're going to be able to find wrong with it. And in fact, we're all beautiful beings and souls. We all have beautiful bodies. We all have beautiful souls. And it's time we start embracing different type of bodies. I'm not really skinny. I'm not fat either. But I'm an hourglass and I have curves and I'm proud of my curves. I'm proud of how I'm built, and I will never be able to be skin and bones unless I become anorexic back again. That's not how my body is built. And I'm comfortable in my body. For the first time in my life, I'm totally comfortable with how my body looks. I still have about 15 pounds I would love to lose, but you know what? If it's meant to be, it will happen. I'm not beating myself up anymore, because if I had to stop my pattern of starving and binge eating, because that was just destroying my health. So for me, because I've done a lot of really deep healing in the last year, this is something that obviously, like one of the girls pointed out on my Facebook post, she was also, for me, she was a teacher. And I come to realize that I've really done a lot of deep healing around my body issues. As well as pay close attention on how you talk to other people. If you see somebody who's a little bit bigger, don't start calling them fat or whatever. First of all, you don't know what that person's going through. It could be that they're on meds and it's making them gain weight. It could be that they're sick. Certain hormone imbalance will actually make you gain weight. And until you get that under control, it can affect your body. And I had a close friend of mine that the reason she was bigger was because she had hormone imbalances. And then when they finally got it balanced and she was under control, then she was able to start releasing the weight back again. So don't look at somebody and judge them. You don't know what's going on in their life. Could have been that they're going through a really traumatic time and they put on the weight, or they could be sick. So stop judging people based on how they look, on their body types. If they have a little bit of fat or cellulite. First of all, cellulite, most girls will have cellulite on their body. And if you don't have cellulite, well, congratulations. You're in a very minute minority. And second of all, if you're going to body shame somebody, make sure you have the perfect body. And like I said, nobody has a perfect body. There's always going to be something wrong. Our bodies are imperfectly perfect. We're imperfectly perfect just the way we are. So I want you to start being more cautious, more aware of how you speak, especially when it comes to other people. Stop and think before you talk. Could you do any harm to the person by sharing certain feedback? Because here's the thing, 6 months ago, that would have destroyed me. Somebody telling me I have fat legs and I have cellulite. A year ago, that would have been true because I had no muscles on my legs. But now I'm mostly muscle. So pay close attention to how you're speaking, because telling somebody you have fat legs and you have cellulite and cover yourself up, that could destroy somebody. And in the past, and it's happened to me in the past, and it's destroyed me. Literally, it really set me back on my healing journey. So be very careful how you speak to other people, as well as pay attention to how you speak to yourself. Because sometimes we are our own worst critique. We'll criticize ourselves. We'll pick everything apart about our bodies. And then we wonder why we're drained and whatever. So if you keep telling yourself that you're fat, well, guess what your body's going to hold on to? More fat, because you're telling it. You're fat. And that's what your reality is going to be. So watch how you talk to yourself. Talk to yourself in a loving way. Start by accepting yourself, how you look. Embrace yourself. Embrace your body. Especially as women, we have so many different body types, and it's so beautiful to be able to have different body types. It's beautiful when you see a woman who's able to embrace herself and accept herself comfortably. So start by learning by accepting your body. And I mean, yeah, if you need to release some weight, then you can start exercising or eating properly, but don't beat yourself up. And I can tell you now, I'm very loving in my body. Yeah, like I said, I have a bit of weight I need to release, but I don't beat myself up. And I'm releasing it gradually because I've learned not to beat myself up. And I've also learned a lot of my self-destructive patterns. So if you're binge eating, your weight can go yo-yo because your metabolism is going to get out of whack. If you're starving yourself because you have, like for me, like I said, I've been anorexic and I almost died. I was down to less than 100 pounds. Well, I have those both tendencies. So now I have it more or less under control. Yeah, I do binge eat a little bit, but it's really, I may have a bag of chips, but then I'm like, okay, I will stop there. I eat a lot less than I used to. Or I'll eat that big chocolate bar, but then I'll stop. So stop body shaming. Start accepting and embracing your body and everybody else's body. We were all brought into these physical bodies for a reason. We're all beautiful souls and beings. And start embracing this, because when you tell somebody they're fat or they're ugly or whatever, you don't know what kind of damage you can do. And if somebody like me, the damage is going to be very minimal, because I'm going to shake it off and then I'm going to do an energy healing session and off I go. But most people are not blessed like I am with this. And like I said, in the past, this was what destroyed me. So if this, something like this is resonating with you, you know somebody who needs to listen to this message, please share this video. There's a share button below, because I really need to have more people become aware that body shaming is not cool. It's not okay, because first of all, you're not shining your light. And second of all, when you're body shaming, ladies, some of you may think that you're going to feel better inside. Deep, deep, deep down, it's going to make you feel worse. It's going to make you feel worse. It's not going to make you feel better because you're putting somebody else down. It's going to make you feel worse. And then your pattern, your self-destructive pattern is going to get worse and worse, and you're going to feel worse and worse. So just stop with the body shaming. Start accepting and embracing everybody, and stop comparing yourself to somebody else. Your body looks like this or whatever. Here's the thing. If you're an hourglass like me, I have curves. It's not normal for me to look like a boy and have no curves at all. That's not normal for me. And if you have no curves, well, we just start by embracing your body, start loving your body, and the world will be a much better place, and you'll be much happier as well. So I'm going to wish you a magical day. Like I said, if this resonates with you, if you know anybody who needs to view this video, please share it with them. So I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.